So today is our Vinyasa flow for our going deeper focus on kindness. So we're going to do a little bit of breathing and intention setting to get us in the mindset for kindness for our flow today. And we're going to begin in our crocodile. So you're going to come over onto your belly and flatten out the feet. And just stack the arms one on top of the other. Let the forehead come down. So taking a couple breaths, just relaxing into this posture. Taking a moment to let the mind connect to this present moment, to the way your body's feeling, the potential of the day ahead. Your breath. Letting go of yesterday and all the challenges and even excitements that you came across this week. Just let yourself be here now. Let the shoulders relax, let the head be heavy. And let's go ahead and set an intention for this practice if you'd like. An intention that we can take off the mat and bring us into the rest of our day and the next week that's coming. An intention to choose kindness. There's so much in our lives that, of course, we can't control. We can't control other people. We can't control the chaos of the world events around us. The results of the pandemic, or even in a lot of ways, our own health. But what we can control is our mind and our reactions to those things. And just starting small on our mat today, we're going to choose kindness for our bodies and for our minds. As you come through your poses and come through the flow, each time a little critical thought wants to start, each time frustration wants to rise, choosing kindness and enjoying what your body is capable of, enjoying the exploration of some of these fun and different poses we're going to try out today. And just generally going easy on yourself. So on Monday, we talked about our prana mudra, which is our peace fingers. So what we're going to do here is unstack the arms and we're going to take that prana mudra. So it's going to be your ring and pinky coming to the thumb. And you're going to take that on both hands. And bring the arms back and behind. And we're just gonna let the forehead come to the mat. So tuck the chin to the chest and stack your mudra here on your low back. Think about the fingertips pressing together. And take a couple long breaths in and out. So this mudra is just helping us to focus our minds on our breath and focus on sealing that intention of kindness into our minds and our hearts to carry through our practice and off the mat. Roll the shoulders back, maybe lift the elbows a little more parallel to the floor so you have a little more active back now. And we're going to take a big breath in and lift up through the tummy, squeezing the abs to come up just a bit. And then exhale back down. If this doesn't feel good, you can bring your hands down to help. We're just going to take 2 more. We'll inhale, hold for a moment, and exhale to lower. 1 more, bring it up. And on the exhale, release the hands, bring them down beside the chest, pushing into a full cobra if it feels good. We'll take a little roll of the neck here. Go ahead, push back into your all fours, and we're going to walk the hands forward toward the top of the mat. Let the chest dip down, coming to your puppy pose. Relax, let the upper body melt, letting the forehead or the chin come to the mat, depending how deep you want to come. Take 2 more long breaths here. Very nice. Let's go ahead, gently just walk the hands back. We're going to come sitting onto the heels in our hero's pose, giving those quads a little love this morning. So if this feels too tight, tuck under the toes, come up to the heels. Give yourself a big breath wherever you are. We're going to reach the arms up. Exhale, circle around. And let's take a hold of the hands behind us, pulling the hands down over the hips. Open the chest, open up the shoulders. Lovely. Go ahead, release this little back bend. Let's reach forward, take the hands down. Now we're just going to curve through our cat position. Exhale into your cow and hold a moment there. Go ahead, take it through cat-cow for 3 rounds. Exhaling into cat and inhaling to cow. Use your breath to move you. Coming still in the middle, we'll tuck the toes, bring it up to your downward facing dog. Take a little walk out with the feet. Bending one knee at a time, pressing one heel. Just feel out the legs. From here, we'll bring the feet still. We're going to lift the left leg into 3-legged dog. So send that heel away. Take a big breath. Let's bend the knee and circle the leg out just to open that hip a bit. Let's circle again. And we're going to close that hip, taking a little bit of a different transition here. We're going to bring our knee down next to the wrist line. So you're actually coming down on the shin there. Back toes stay tucked under. And take your time. We're going to try and lift into a little balance here. So the back knee is off the mat. Front knee is facing directly forward. Open the chest. Feeling those leg muscles start to really work to hold you steady. We're going to let the back knee come down now. Flatten that foot. Take a breath. Maybe lift a little higher. Exhale, hands to heart. You can either hold here, or if you feel you want to take a little more, we'll reach back for that right foot. Bending the knee, pull the heel to the glute as you reach the left arm up. Kind of a mermaid pose variation. Just breathe where you're at. Gently let the leg come down. And we're going to step this back foot out in front of us, coming to a low lunge. So yes, you might come off your mat. That's okay. It's not a prison cell. It can't hold you. Take a little breath here. Come into that low lunge. Open the chest. Big breath to open up. Exhale, down and around. Take it again. Bringing the palms together here. We're going to take like prayer hands. Spread the fingers wide. And then we're just going to bend the elbows, lift it. Thumbs come right back behind the neck. Pull the elbows a little more closed so the arms hug toward the ears. Take a look up in this crescent lunge variation. Let's exhale, let the hands come down to the mat. Take a little straighten through that front leg in your half split. Moving to a half split twist, so the left hand's gonna stay down. Let's open the right arm, circle out the wrist. Lovely, bring it down, bend the knee. Let's tuck the toes and lift that right leg all the way out to your three-legged dog. We're gonna bend the knee here, open up the hip. So you're kind of twisting through the body to look out under the right armpit. Flex the right foot, left heel reaching toward the mat. Exhale, bring the foot down. Let's take a flow. Inhaling into high plank. Exhale all the way to the mat. Flatten feet as we lift to our cobra. Take a little slither side to side. Exhale all the way down, tucking toes, bring it back down dog. Looking forward between the hands, step or hop up, coming to your forward fold. Take a breath here, just lengthening through the back of the body. Beautiful, soft bend in the knees. Let's roll to the top. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart in your mountain. I'll give a quick wild thing demo as we're going to come into it next. So you're going to come from your down dog. We're going to open the hip just like we did. So bending the knee, opening up. Feel that knee move to point out toward the side. And then this foot is going to come back behind you. Reach for the floor. You can move as quick or slow as you like. Try and do it with control. Once you're here, we want to try opening the chest as much as you can. You can reach out behind, big heart opener, big stretch in the abs. And then you'll bring it back, nice and controlled, hand to the mat, and then I transfer my foot over, back to my down dog. So coming from our mountain, let's begin with a big breath in. So it takes a little bit of confidence and trust. Give it a try if you like. Exhale, take it to fold. Inhaling, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping your way back to your down dog. Take a breath there. And we're gonna lift the right leg, press the heel out. And then bend the knee, open that hip, you're looking out over the right. Let the foot come down to wild thing. If you like, take it open. Taking a long breath here, I'll just take a peek. Looking amazing, guys, nice job. Slowly with control, we're bringing that foot back over, moving back to your down dog. Lift the right leg again when you get there, three-legged dog. And we're gonna bend the knee, bring it in between the hands for your pigeon pose. So flatten that back foot. Take a moment getting adjusted over the hips. So lift the hands to make sure You're nice and balanced over both hips. You can stay up, or if you want to come down to your sleeping pigeon, feel free. We're going to take a couple long breaths here, a few long breaths. So come to a place where it's sustainable for you and let yourself just relax.
I didn't know I was capable of being happy right now, but you showed me how. I didn't know that you were right in front of me.
I'm going to give an option here for anyone who wants to try to come to mermaid. Otherwise, you can stay here for another few breaths. If you want to try mermaid, we're going to lift back onto the hands and bend that back knee like we did in our balance in the beginning. Reach with the left hand to take a hold of the foot, maybe draw it toward the hip or toward the glute. And then try your balance, lifting the right arm out. If you want, you can take your prana mudra here, your peace fingers, to help you to focus and hold that breath and balance. Bring it down if you're up, let the leg down. Everyone rises to the hands from here. We're tucking those left toes to slide the right leg out. Give a big press through the heel. Three-legged dog. Let go of that tightness in the knee. You can circle out the ankle. Let the foot come down. And we're going to shift our way into high plank. And then lower all the way to the mat again. Moving through a locust pose. We're going to inhale, lift a little, let the arms swim back. Palms are facing up toward the sky. Exhale to relax the body here. And on our next breath, we're going to lift to locust. So take a big inhale, let the legs lift, chest and the backs of the hands lift from the mat. Exhale, let yourself down. Bring the forearms under the body, lift that chest up. So spread the palms wide here, nice solid base in your Sphinx pose. And we're gonna do a fun little transfer of tucking toes. See if you can lift right into a forearm plank. So keeping the body in line. On an exhale, we're gonna press through those forearms to let the hips lift up in dolphin. So you might have to walk the feet in just a little. You're doing like a down dog on your forearms. Go ahead, release the knees to the mat. Let's take a press back in child's pose. Take a big breath, let the forehead to the mat. Just a few more long breaths here. And on your next inhale, we're going to lift up through all fours, tucking toes. Let's bring it back, down dog. Inhaling to lift the right leg now, three-legged dog. We're going to bend the knee, bring that shin down right next to the wrist, coming into that mermaid variation again. So once you feel nice and strong, let's open up into that balance. Lovely job. Let the knee come down, let the foot flatten out. Maybe lift through the hips a little bit more. And we're gonna bend that back knee, reach for the foot, pull it in toward the glute. Right arm's gonna reach up to the sky. Gently exhaling, let the foot come down, let the arm release. And we're gonna step that left foot forward into low lunge. Again, feel free to come off the mat. I'm just readjusting to stay in the camera. Lifting up to that low lunge, take a breath. Exhale around. Inhaling again. Palms together in that prayer. Then let's spread the fingers. Nice active hands. Bending elbows. Draw the thumbs down toward the back of the neck. Pull those elbows in toward the sides of the head. Little crescent looking up. And exhale to release this. Hands to the mat. And let's straighten that front leg just a bit in our half split. Take a couple breaths into that hamstring. Encourage it to open. Taking our little twist from here. So right hand stays down. We're going to open with the left. Stack the shoulders. Go ahead, release that hand. Gentle bend in the knee. Tucking the back toes, and we're going to take that left leg back and open through three-legged dog. Taking the open hip, bend the knee. Let the body twist in just a little bit so you can look out under that left armpit. Exhale, release that. Bring the foot down, coming through our sun salutation. Inhale to high plank. This time we'll exhale halfway down to chaturanga. And then take a lift in the chest, flip the feet for your up dog. Tucking toes again, bring it back, downward facing dog. Take a breath, look forward. Let's come to the top of the mat, forward fold. Slow inhale to roll yourself up. And exhale at the top, stretching nice and long. Palms come together in our prayer and hands to the heart, mountain pose. All right, moving to our wild thing now. So remember, kindness with yourself. Today's not the day to take it. Don't feel like you have to. Just hold that three-legged dog. We're gonna inhale together. Exhale, fold. Inhaling halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold from the hips, reach the hands to the mat. Let's step it back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog, bending the knee to open that hip. And then once you're feeling confident, let the foot come down behind you. Once you're here, press open that chest, reach to your wild thing. Let yourself come carefully back when you're done. Letting the feet down to down dog. And then one more lift in that left leg, three-legged dog. And we're bending the knee. Bring it through into our pigeon. Take a breath while you're upright here. Find that balance. Make sure you're right between the hips. Always wanting to protect our joints in these poses. Bring the hands back down and possibly to the forearms for sleeping pigeon. Find what works for you as we take a few breaths together here. So here comes my invitation to take this deeper if you like. Either stay in your pigeon a few more breaths, or coming to mermaid, we're gonna rise to the hands and bend that back knee, reach for the foot, pulling it in toward the glute as much as feels good on that quad. Find your balance. Let the left arm lift. My balance is not wanting to find it today. Take it down, take the leg down. And we're gonna tuck those back toes wherever you're at, lift to the hands, and let the left leg come through. Reaching up, three-legged dog. Release the foot to the mat. And we're gonna shift our way to high plank. Exhale down to the ground. Taking that locust again, flatten the feet, reach the arms back, palms face up. Take a moment, let the forehead to the mat. And on your next inhale, let's lift. Push the palms toward the sky, chest and legs lift off. Exhale and let the legs down, let the arms come down in front of you in Sphinx. So forearms right here into the sides. Doing our tricky little lift to a forearm plank. So tuck the toes. See if you can lift that body off the mat. Go ahead, press through the forearms, let the hips lift. We're coming to our dolphin pose. Go ahead, release the knees to the mat and press it back to child's pose. Let's take 5 long breaths here. Let yourself relax. Let yourself melt away. On your next inhale, let's lift up to all fours. Tucking toes, hips lift up. Let's reach the left leg back, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, and the foot's gonna come in between the hands. Back foot comes flat. Let's lift out and open to warrior two. So that back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Settle down into that front leg, warrior two. Let's drop the right hand behind us. We're gonna bring the back of the hand onto the small of the back, and you can reach across to see if you can grab this other thigh or even just the side of the body. That's. From there, we're gonna take a little reverse. Let that left arm reach back. Exhale it back to center, release to your warrior two. And we're gonna bring it forward, come to extended side angle. So option from here to take it deeper if you want, reach the hand toward the mat. We're gonna want this hip to drop down in line with the body. It's a nice deep lunge. Making a long line from the heel out to the fingertips. Exhale, let the hand down. We're gonna tuck the back toes. Step that left foot through, take a little walk. So walking down dog, we're gonna take it to the other side after your next breath. Feet coming still, lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Let's bend the knee, bring the foot between the hands, and the left foot's coming down as we open to our warrior two. Sink into that thigh as much as you can. Dropping left hand behind this time. We're gonna reach across to the other side, maybe even take that thigh and take a little lean toward the left leg. Bring it back into the center. Release that back arm, coming right to your extended side angle. And if you want to take it deeper, down to side angle pose, drop that hip in line with the body as you reach long. Look up at the top hand. Exhale, close the hand down. Walking the right hand outside the foot. Tuck the back toes. Step it back and knees to the mat. Take a little press into your child's pose. Relax. Go ahead and just gently lift yourself up. We're going to come down seated on the mat now. Bringing the feet out in front of you. We're going to take a little variation on our boat pose from here. We're going to take the hands, you're going to clasp them together underneath your thighs. So walk the feet in, give yourself a little hug here, hugging chest to thighs. And then we're going to find our balance from here and let the feet start to lift to the boat. So just starting with toes off the mat, we're going to keep those hands bound underneath us. Roll the shoulders away so the chest is nice and open. You want to pull into the thighs more and more to keep that chest open. Slowly from here, we're going to start to extend the legs. So take your time, bring them as straight as you can. Holding and breathing. Once you're there, if it feels good, you can try taking the balance by releasing the hands. Exhaling, we're going to bring just the right foot down. Take a hold behind that left thigh. Let's flex the foot now. Stretch it out and forward. Now we're going to walk the hands up the leg. So take it as far as you like. You can take it to the calf. If you want to come fully to the bottom of the foot, we're taking our heron pose here. Let that leg extend. Big breath in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Let's take one more breath. And on this exhale, we're going to guide that foot down. So slowly bringing it down to the mat, coming into a fold over the leg. That right knee can go ahead, fall open in a figure four fold. Go ahead, release the foot. We're going to roll up and take the knee in with you. So bend the knee, hug to the chest. We're going to take a little frog pose variation, seated frog. We're going to open that knee to the side, let the foot come out. So the toes are pointing out. I'm going to lock that left arm to the inside of the knee. Press the arm into the leg, and the leg is pressing to my arm. So creating a lot of strength there. We're going to open the right arm, twist it out toward the right. So your arms are polar opposite, pressing away from each other. Let the right hand come down behind the hip. We're going to release the tension in that left side and take a big lift into a fallen star variation, coming up onto that right shin. Pull the hips further forward if it feels good. Big breath in. And exhaling, hips to the mat. Go ahead, release both the legs, give them a shake. And we'll walk the feet up again, taking it all the way from our boat. So hands behind the thighs. Find your balance. Lifting the toes off the mat. Open up that chest. Slowly lift the legs open. Take your time here. Don't just toss them up. Great job. Keep the feet right together as you release for your float. This time, left foot slowly to the mat. Take a hold behind the right thigh. Flex that leg out, heron. Let's walk the hands up the leg, coming toward the bottom of that foot. Moving right out of heron pose to your fold. So let yourself just tilt forward, guide that leg down, bend the knee if you need, heel to the ground. Let that left knee fall open then in your figure four fold. Go ahead, roll your way back. Let's take the knee to the chest, give it a little hug. And then let that hip open, bring the foot down in that frog variation. Hooking the right arm to the inside of the knee, press them together, nice and strong. Feel the friction there. Open the left arm, pulling the hands in both directions as far as they can come. Left hand coming down, release that push in the right. Let's lift up, fallen star variation. Take a big breath, reach open. On an exhale, bring it down. Let's release both legs out long. Give a little shake. All right, guys, let's just come to our easy pose here. Or if you like, lay back in your Shavasana. We're going to take a few breaths, close the eyes. Just bringing our focus back here onto the body, onto the breath. So whether you are in Shavasana or you are up seated with me, I want to just encourage you to take that Prana Mudra one more time. Repeat fingers. We're going to rest them down beside you or into your lap. Take a couple breaths. Reconnecting to that choosing kindness intention you set. And we're going to take the same positive affirmation today that we took on Monday to reinstill it in us and encourage us to carry it forward into our day. So go ahead, bring someone to mind. It can be someone you love or someone you don't, someone who challenges you. And that might be the more challenging route to take. But it can be anyone you like. I want you to just see them there in your mind. And try and feel these words as you repeat them after me in your mind. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe and live with ease. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe and live with ease. Go ahead, release your mudra, taking it to Anjali Mudra now, your prayer hands. We're going to pull this intention into our hearts. Take a moment to connect with yourself here. And letting these words ring true as you speak them to yourself. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be safe and live with ease. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe and live with ease. Sealing those words into your heart and mind. And I hope these affirmations will help you in the coming days and help me to carry forth kindness toward ourselves and toward each other. Thank you so much for joining me here, starting your day with me. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing day. We'll see you all next time.